I am Bams, and I am your storyteller, and I am joined by my wonderful cast.
I'm Jupiter, and I play Missy, the forever teen, misunderstood emo Malkavian.
Hi, I'm Oz. I play Arthur Subchak, the Nosferatu.
I'm Tom, and I play Jimmy, the best Toreador from the 80s.
And hi, I'm Super Cookie. I am playing Coco.
We pick up immediately after where last session ended, where Jimmy, Art, and Missy were standing outside of a walk-in refrigerator that has not been used for refrigeration in some time. Inside, Portia, Coco, is latched onto the neck of her good friend Ricky and is drinking deeply. As this is happening inside, do the three of you wish to do anything?
Well, she won't be attacking us now.
Well, I will not go that far.
Or at least not in a frenzy.
Why is she even here? Like, what's...
Well,
I thought you guys were supposed to be watching me in case the guy came to, kill me because he's looking for drug dealers, and you're out picking up...
strays?
Yeah?
Yes, well, I did pick up stray. It is a funny story, really. These two were the dealing of drugs nearby, and so I followed them, and there was an interesting scene in which a large wolf turned this one. And so I thought to myself, if there is neophyte vampire, I must handle it and contain it before she wakes up and starts to feed on everything in sight.
Do you know the vampire, her sire?
I do not know her sire directly, because it was a giant wolf now.
Well, isn't it the sire's job to take care of them when they make it?
It is the sire's job.
My sire didn't stay around long, but they stayed around long enough to, get me going.
Well, this one did not. I was there to watch the birth happen, and he disappeared, or she disappeared, I don't know. It was giant wolf. So our friend inside is probably Gangrel.
Hope she doesn't shed.
Well, hopes were developed to be dashed.
It's not a very positive thing to say.
Well, of all the things I expected to do this evening, we are up one vampire instead of being down one.
Yeah, but why'd you have to bring her back here? Why did you even get involved? What does it matter?
Oh, because this one knows our quarry.
Oh. So you just want to use her, find the guy, and then we could just dump her off?
Well, originally it was the plan. Now things are different.
How so?
Let us say that even for a new kindred, there is more to her than meets the eye.
What do you mean?
Yeah, why? Is that a Russian thing to speak in riddles, or?
It is Nosferatu thing to speak in riddles.
Ah, okay. Nosferatu thing. Okay.
Also Russian thing to speak in riddles.
Also Russians, which is why you do it extra. I get it.
Yeah, I do. But suffice to say, there are things that she knows that I would like to know. And there are some more things about our person of interest that I would like to know. Starting with his location.
Do we know who she is?
I have her identification.
Okay.
When is this one going to be done?
Well, sometimes they like to sip through straw, sometimes they like to take shot, so to speak, eh?
And with that question, the camera cuts inside to Portia attempting to draw blood from a person with no more blood. What do you do?
Well, I feel better, right? I feel sated.
Absolutely. That little bit of a gnawing hunger that you had that was growing in intensity the whole time since you've become conscious again, is not something you can feel anymore. You feel like you've had a nice full meal, almost to the point where on Thanksgiving you would pop open the top button on your pants and just kind of like, ugh.
What do my hands look like?
Art, you left the regular lights on inside of here, right?
I did indeed do so.
They are large, they are dark, and have a bit of a rough texture to them, as though they were the pads of a four-legged animal's feet, like a cat or a dog or something along those lines. At least twice the size as normal. The hair that starts kind of on the back of your wrists is a lot thicker, almost like fur, and your nails are more like claws.
I don't know how to feel because I feel good inside, but I know that this is wrong. My hands should not look like this. Fucking monster. I don't know what these people did to me, and I just killed Ricky. And this is bad, man. This is really, really bad.
Are you having tears?
Absolutely. I don't know if I'm crying because, like, I feel so good, so happy, or if, like, it's Ricky, man. It's fucking Ricky, and I just fucking ate him, and my hands, like, I'm a dog. Something's wrong with me.
And as you wipe at your cheek, feeling the tears come down, you will notice that what comes away is stained with blood.
What the fuck, man? This is not okay. Like, I just scream, just like guttural, nasty, gnarly, as loud as I can, just all the frustration at once.
And those of you having your conversation outside will hear this exclamation of anguish.
Jimmy wanted to know when she was finished at this time.
Yeah, so it seems like it. Jimmy will activate awe and open the door.
Art's gonna let him open the door. That's fine.
Yeah.
Coco, as you turn around, you see that guy from the Halloween party. He's not as hot as he was, and it's not necessarily because he's no longer in that costume. What is Jimmy wearing when he comes in?
A usual attire of a sleeveless jean jacket that's unbuttoned with a little bit of hair tuft coming out. He's going to wear his leather pants right now with 2 studded belts and a good proper poof to his hair, like I guess it'd be a perm sort of style. He's clean shaven because, well, he always is.
You can feel a little bit of that attraction that you felt before, but it's not nearly as strong. And, you have other things going on in your brain right now, but maybe it's just a fleeting thought.
At hearing the door open, I would have thrown my back against the wall furthest away from the door. And then the guy, like, I know that's the hot guy, but he kind of looks like shit. Are you, we met, right? You're the guy from the party?
Yeah, you're Coco. I was speaking with, Amira earlier. Your father's a judge, isn't he?
What the fuck? She didn't tell you shit about me, okay? Like, don't act like you know Amira. You don't know shit, alright? You might have seen her around, but, like, no, okay? No.
I will take this moment as Art and I presume Missy shut the door and go up and watch on Art's cameras.
Correct.
So Jimmy knows her too?
Well, yes, it seems so. You remember Carol's party when all the things happened? And
Yeah.
yes, Mr. Bradley Kelly straight killed a man. Yes, she was there too.
Oh yeah? I didn't notice her.
Well, you were otherwise occupied at the time.
Yeah. It's a good thing that hasn't happened again, right? Like, doesn't mean something's wrong with my brain.
Yes, it is a good thing it has not happened yet. Or again.
But why did it happen?
I do not know. I do not have a doctorate in brain chemistry.
Sure, you would have watched a video on YouTube about it, though.
Well, there is always someone we can go ask. He does have all of the information.
Who's that?
Baron Abishai is the Nosferatu Baron. He is just over the tricks, so to speak. He knows everything about everything. And if he does not know everything, he can find it for you for a price.
Oh. I don't want this to sound super bad, Art.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And it's nothing against you.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Or your kind. I don't want to go make a deal with a Nosferatu Baron.
Yes, this makes sense. I do not want to do deals with Nosferatu Baron either.
No offense.
Oh, none taken.
What's Jimmy doing in there?
As we cut back into Jimmy asking about whether or not her father was the judge, and her saying, "You don't know shit about me."
All right, you're right. I don't know anything. Look, you've entered a new world, okay? You are what we like to call a kindred, but you would probably think of it more as a vampire. One of my friends who's on the other side of here, he found you as someone turned you into this, into your thing, your vampire, your gangrel.
Let me stop you right there, pal, okay? I know what vampires are, and they don't have fucking scary-ass hands like this. Okay? This is not normal.
Oh no, it's nothing but normal. You're a type that's called a gangrel, which is, I mean, frankly, they're pretty dirty and usually kind of gross, to be honest, but,
Fuck you, bro. I'm not dirty or gross, okay?
no, you don't have to be. You don't have to be, but typically they are. I'm talking a little stereotypical. I shouldn't be. But,
Can I leave now? I'm good. Thank you.
no.
No, it's time to go.
We have a problem.
You might have a problem.
You see, when a new vampire or kindred is made, we have to bring them to the prince. If we don't, then you will be hunted down and killed.
Doubtful. You don't know who my father is, okay?
He's a judge.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay. Look. We, myself and my two other friends who are also kindred, we need something from you. And in exchange, we will protect you to bring you to the prince and bring you properly into our society.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Somebody else who needs something from me. Alright, so I've been down this road before, pal. I don't need your help, okay? I'm good. I'm super good. Let me fucking out of here, alright? Take my friend, I'm gonna fucking bury him. Get it? You guys made me a vampire that's cool and stuff. Or whatever. But I gotta go.
Alright, well, I did warn you. You will be hunted down and killed. But I'm not going to stop you from making bad mistakes. So, Jimmy walks over to the door, knocks on it 3 times, hoping someone will let him out.
Speaker kicks on. Yes, what moment, Mischief and I are discussing something very important. No, if it's in 5 minutes, it means you get the $5, and if it's not in 5 minutes, then I get the $5. It does not matter whether or not she takes this phone call.
Fine, but if we can't let them out, they've got to stay in there. That's the arena, right?
Oh, we.
Did I hear that?
The speaker is completely on while this is happening.
Let me the fuck out of here. Who the fuck are your friends, man?
They're gambling on how long until you attack me.
Not long. Not long. Not long.
Well, with the way he's pitching it, I would have attacked him by now.
Yes, well.
Especially with those claws. Man, she needs a manicure.
Do you want to fight? Hey, Coco? We'll start it that way. It's a great relationship. Great way to start a relationship.
You see what I can do, right? That door that you're banging on? The one that's got my claw marks all over it? And if I flex, do my nails, like, come out a little bit more out of my fingertips?
They stay as, like, claws, but, like, kind of want to use them.
I'm gonna win a fiver.
You know what? I think she has more self-control than that. She is a willful person.
She looks like a debutante who's used to getting her way, and she's not happy, so...
Well, if her father is judge, this does make sense, but she is in rebellious phase.
Aren't we all?
I got really good at that power, like that scaring people. I want to scare him to get him out of my way.
So do you try to flex that same kind of power you used to do before?
Absolutely. I want to, like, curl my claws in and make them really as scary, pointy, and I'm sure they're fucking dirty and covered in blood. Blech. I just want to, like, make that mean, scary skr.
Not that you really know what it is you're doing. You haven't been taught except for the one bit of time that Mr. Kelly was teaching you how to call upon the gifts of the blood that he gave you. As you're trying to be intimidating, and Jimmy, she does look kind of intimidating, but you will notice that her eyes take on a bit of a predatory sheen. You're familiar with the gangrel as it are, and you know that one of the things that they can do is put a bit of an eye shine on their eyes that lets them see in the dark. It is clearly supernatural. But as you look at her eyes, noticing this, you will see that one is blue and one is brown.
Look, if you really want to fight, we can. But by doing that, you make those yahoos up there, outside, extra happy. And you're falling for their little tricks.
It is not trick, it is just $5.
He's the one in there abusing his power. We're pulling the tricks. If it weren't for that power of his, he wouldn't be as popular with the ladies.
There's no tricks. Stop fucking with me.
Like I said, they're not going to let you out for 5 minutes, apparently. So we can either fight, and someone will get $5, or we can just sit and talk and wait, and we can discuss these changes that you've had.
I want to swing on him with my scary-ass claws.
Got.
Yes! Bipper on the nose! Bipper on the nose!
We did not give him newspaper. It is not going to work.
Well, looks like I win, though, so...
Coco charges towards Jimmy. Jimmy will step a little out of the way, pushing her to the side and into the side of the fridge. Coco slightly stumbling, but only superficially injuring her. Nothing more than try and knock her to the ground and pin her so she's on her front.
The door opens.
All right, Coco. Remember, I am not a fighter. I will let you know I am not a fighter, and I was able to do this. And there are others who are a lot better than me. And they will come and kill you. But I'm letting you choose for yourself. If you want to go out and be killed, or try and hide and run and sleep in a dumpster or something, or you can stay here and you will let us help you. And then Jimmy gets up and just hands off.
I'm not hiding in a fucking dumpster. You guys turn me into a fucking monster. I didn't do this.
Whoa. We didn't do it. This is we shit.
Someone else did, and we want to help you in that process.
Oh, we do? Oh, yeah, we do. Yes.
What would have happened, Art, if you did not bring her here and give her a Ricky to dine on? What would have happened to her?
If we had not slipped our Ricky and we did not bring her here, you would have woken up in trunk of car. You would have burst out of trunk of car in populated place. You would have made nightly news, and then people would have come for you. A man, very large, likes to use broken bats to stab people through chest, would have arrived, stabbed thing through your chest, and you would never have woken up again, because they would then cut off your head and leave you in the sun.
Yeah, you should be thanking us.
What do the two of you look like?
Coco, when you see the young girl talking, she looks like she's 16, 17 years old. She looks like a street kid, like a little emo, a little gothy. Heavy eyeliner, ripped clothes, jacket. The usual goth emo accessories. Hair's up in like messy ponytails. Heavy boots.
Art looks like a monster. You have your thick hair and your paws. He's got hands that are thin. They're gnarled. They look like probably a little scarlet stained at the ends. His teeth are all jagged and sharp. He looks like a ghoul, like his skin is drawn into his cheeks. He looks pale. Got a little of that anemia going on, and his eyes look almost like kind of roomy, like they're kind of milky. And he's currently wearing a hoodie, and it looks like local sports team hoodie, kind of dark. The hood is back, and he's got no hair on his head, no hair on his body. And track pants, because of course track pants.
Just being completely put in like a submissive position and ridiculed and never ever feeling like this before and feeling stuck and just killing my best friend, like just complete breakdown and this isn't real. This isn't real. Crying. This isn't real. This isn't real. I took too much. Again, they said it would happen. It happened. I took too much. It happened. This is cool.
Art, are you sure she's gangrel and not more like my kind?
I think you would know this better than I do, but I am fairly sure it was gangrel and not a Malkev.
Well, she doesn't seem like she's all there. I mean,
She's new. It's been less than half an hour.
well,
These things are to be expected. Her life has taken irrevocable change. And she is not wise in ways of world like you and I, and to an extent, Jimbo.
Okay.
she better get over it pretty quick.
Well, yes. She's been thrown into middle of delicate situation, and it is because of people she knows.
Okay, Coco. We have a place for you to stay for the day. If you decide you want time to think it over, our proposition we've given you. If you don't want to stay, don't go into the sunlight. Stay away from fire and keep sharp wooden things away from your heart and keep your head intact. Those are the general rules for being a kindred. But if you want to stay here, again, you're free to stay.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking crazy. And you just see me like patting myself down, looking for my shit. Because I always stash shit on me.
I did pretty good job in tossing you for your possessions.
Art.
What?
So I start do the whole like sign of the cross when I walk up to Ricky, man. And I like start patting down Ricky. Because Ricky's always holding, like, this is fine.
We should probably dump that body.
Probably.
Do not worry about Baldy. I will take care of it.
Oh, cool. All right. Gotta clean up that mess.
Miss will be cleaned up.
And I just turn and growl. This is my friend. This is not a mess. Fuck you guys.
Dead bodies are a mess in our line of work.
Mhm.
Or our living status, I guess you would call it. And it's usually pretty rad when Art here fixes all our problems with the bodies.
I do not hear any complaints.
I don't find any drug on Ricky either. I start to just scratch at my neck and look at the door. It's been fun, guys. Like, it's been a blast. I gotta be going now. It's time for me to go home.
Okay, you are free to go.
Bye.
But remember, before you leave, find a place that's nice and dark to sleep for the day.
No, you know what? If you want to go, walk your happy ass right out of the building. See how quick you want to get back in.
I will take middle path. We recommend that you stay here because the sun will be rising soon enough, but if you wish to go, be very careful who you go to, because what you knew is no longer truth. But here is your wallet. And he will hand over the wallet and identification. And he has also added a handshake inside the wallet.
Taking it and putting it in my pocket. Like, making sure I have my key to my apartment.
Is that something you carry in your wallet, or is that something that you carry like on a keyring or purse or whatever?
It's obviously a key ring with like a big floofy key fob thing. Like, obnoxious. It won't fit in your pocket.
Art, do you also hand over her keys and cell phone and the like?
Keys, yes. A cell phone, regrettably, has been damaged and is no longer functional. It's fine. I give you a cellular phone that you can use in its stead, and I'll hand over a burner.
No, listen, Skinny, I need my fucking phone, okay? I need my phone.
Phone is broken. It does not work anymore.
I need the broken phone to turn it into my insurance so I can get a new phone. I gotta give it to my dad so I can get a new phone.
You do not want to go see your father. It would be a bad idea.
All I have to do is call him, okay? I can drop it off at his office. Like, I don't often see him anyway. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I need my phone so I can get a new phone. It's insurance purposes.
Young lady, look, what may I call you?
Fucking Coco.
All right. Fucking Coco.
Rude. Okay, just Coco. We'll be fine. Thank you, sir. Give me my phone.
Coco, if you contact your father, your family is at risk of dying. If you contact Bradley Kelly is at risk of dying. We are trying to keep him from dying, which is why we wish to find him. Everyone you know is now a weapon against you. You have no idea what you have gotten yourself into. Because you like drugs and you talked with Mr. Kelly, one of his enemies has made you his weapon. And I took you away from that to try to give you fighting chance, because we all received the same chance when we were embraced and made kindred.
Okay, so hard eye roll. Like, hard eye roll, right? First of all, I can take care of myself. Thank you. Secondly, I have a bomb-ass doorman, right? And thirdly, or whatever, like, Mr. Kelly is at my apartment right now. What are you talking about? Like, duh. I'm no one's, like, I don't know, like, weapon or whatever. Like, that's so cute that you would think that. But no. I just need to go home. Besides, he's there anyway, and, like, I would like to see him.
Let me try this, Art.
You will have better luck than I seem to.
I think so. Give me 1 second to. So, like, Your bomb-ass apartment with your doorman is over. That life's gone. Say bye-bye, honey. You have nowhere to go. You don't get to go talk to Daddy. Daddy isn't going to help you out of this mess anymore. So I think you need to start, maybe gathering your shit up and acting right and start getting used to the idea that you are now one of us. You're going to eat people, maybe more of your friends if you're lucky, and you're going to start living here. Or I am personally going to shove your ass out the door into the sun and let you fry.
You have been talking with Cheshire far too much.
No, I listen to her. Entitled. Jimbo, have better taste.
I think we should. Let's just let things go, and we'll drive her to her place. We can help her set it up so it's good and safe for her to stay there.
That's perfectly fine. Okay, I already know about vampires, you guys, so I made sure my house was safe for Mr. Kelly. So I'm sure he and I will be having a long conversation tonight about how he's not living at my house anymore now that I have these stupid fucking monster claws.
I'm going to pull Art aside. Wait a minute, Art. If he's living at her place, why don't we just shut the door, leave her here, and go get him?
Because she will break out of the door with no problem. We already have the reinforced door. I need to weld a 2-inch plate to outside the door now.
Pulling stuff out of jacket pockets, but I have these drugs. Will one of these make it so she won't?
Well, let's see what you have. We may have to use all these drugs.
If I see any drugs, at this point, anything, I might be inclined to change my tune. So, listen, Miss Hairdo or whatever, I'm so sorry. I was
It is Mischief.
Miss Hairdo.
I'm sorry. I was
Mischief Hairdo.
sorry.
What?
Mischief Hairdo.
Go along. Ha! What? Coco.
It seems that I misplaced some of my product earlier, and you now have it. So if we could come to an agreement, because this is fucked up. I just to not be fucked up and to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
So now you want to be my friend?
I mean,
You're going to be calm? You're going to sit and stay?
no. If you're gonna degrade me and be a fucking bitch, then no. But I thought we could come to an understanding. I have a couple dollars or whatever. Come on,
She has a couple dollars, Mischief.
So pull Art aside again. All right, so I'll stay here with her. You and Jimbo go to the apartment.
You could sell it to her, and she'll find out that it doesn't work anymore, or at least as well.
Jimbo!
Shh.
What are you doing?
the fuck?
She can try!
Sure, and just waste product. We're trying to use that money to make the mall better.
Art, you better take care of him before I'm going to pay you $5 just so I can out hit him.
What do you mean it doesn't work? It always works.
Oh.
All right, give it a try then.
I
mean, I've been right about everything else, so.
I will take the $5 back as well. Mischief, you have at him.
Jimbo, get out of this room.
Why? We need her to get into the house.
You and Art are going to take care of that. Just leave her and I in here. Go.
Oh my god, you guys need me. That's cute.
No, not yet.
Here I was thinking I was a prisoner.
We need you to calm down and get your shit together.
Huh. Yeah, I think it's time to go.
Here, why don't you try this? Here's a treat. And she's just going to toss a baggie of whatever over. Jimbo, get out.
Art's already gone.
Jimmy follows behind Art.
I'm going to shut the door. It's just Coco and I inside this room with a dead body.
And drug.
And drugs. I will give you all the drugs. Here you go. It's a smorgasbord. Have fun. We'll sit here until they come back.
So where are you two going then?
If for Nosferatu it is child's play to find place where Miss Bellingham has her residence.
So the two of you are going to go to her apartment?
And we will make sure we have sufficient stakes. It is high stakes game now.
Anything else interesting that you guys are bringing with you? Obviously, you just mentioned stakes. I assume Art is bringing the gun that he has purchased.
Yes, he is bringing gun, he is bringing stakes. If he has handcuff, he will bring those too. One of those nice big bags that you put overhead. What time is it?
It's still fairly early in the night. So you guys have plenty of time to go and do whatever it is you're going to do. Clearly, it's just have a brief conversation.
We're going to have problems getting in and getting out.
You're going to have problems getting in and getting out. I will be fine.
So you want me to be the getaway driver then?
If you could drive, yes. But we will need you to go in through front door. You will just charm security men. I will get in through a different way.
All right. What's the apartment number?
Art will give him the pertinent details.
It's a fairly short drive from the mall to this apartment building. It's a rather nice apartment building. It's not in like a super fancy part of town, but it's nice enough to have a doorman and a little lobby area and a little area where you have like your mailboxes and stuff. There is a doorman, as was mentioned, that Art can easily obfuscate past. Jimmy, what's your method of getting past him? Because I think I know what you would do, but I am not Jimmy.
Jimmy is very frustrated and wants to just pummel the shit out of him, but instead he'll be a little bit more subtle. Jimmy goes up to the doorman. Goes, "Hey.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, I'm here to see Portia. Portia Bellingham?"
One moment. He'll go to the phone that is there and will begin dialing a number as if to call up to allow them to know to check that this person is somebody that they actually know and let them in.
All right, so I activate awe.
And as he's dialing and looking up, it's just a moment, sir, and you turn it on and he just stops dialing and just kind of like,
"Hey, look, it's a bit of a surprise. You see, it's her birthday tomorrow.
oh,
We're setting up some stuff. She should actually be out right about now. So I have her spare key
okay.
from her friend, and I was going to go in and...
Sure.
So if you don't mind just letting me in, and...
The elevator's right there, the floor.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Thanks.
And he just kind of chills. It's like, that's a nice guy for her birthday.
And before he leaves, he goes, "Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Just, forget." And then Jimmy just keeps walking.
That's kind of what I expected was going to happen.
Yeah.
Cutting back to the girls are you guys staying in the refrigerator or are you taking her somewhere else?
No, staying in the fridge.
Bitch.
Yeah. Till your house broken, this is where we're going to be. Keep scratching your neck. We're going to get you a flea collar next.
So, Coco, you are handed back some of your stash that you had on you, some of the stuff that Jimmy had on him, and she has a little bit more because it wasn't like a whole lot that you guys were carrying. What you do?
I mean, it's not preferred or whatever, but I put my fingernail in the bag and then I do the little sniff, and because it's supposed to hit you like pretty quick, right?
As you breathe it in, sit and you wait and you hold on for a moment, waiting for the familiar sensations to roll over you. Nothing happens.
This isn't mine. What did you do with my shit, bro?
Look, that's everything Art took off of you and your friend, plus whatever I had on me. That's all I got. That's it. That's the stuff. Is there a problem?
Yeah, it's wrong. It's not working. It's not. You just gave me some like baking soda or something. Like, this is fake.
Or you're no longer mortal and it doesn't work on you. Which, if you think about it, it's pretty good. You're no longer addicted to it.
Now that it doesn't work.
You have a whole host of new problems, but why are you crying? What? Super uncomfortable. This is not good. Stop.
Fuck, man. It's not.
What?
And I just like put my whole nose in the bag and just do a super like.
All right, Tony.
There's
Go right
white
ahead.
everywhere. Everywhere. All over my face.
That's a good look. Eat it. Snort it. Do whatever you want. It's not going to be as good as what you had out of your friend. Nothing will ever be as good as that.
No, like, Miss Thing or whatever, like.
It's Missy. It's Missy.
Yeah, whatever. It just. It's shit. I gotta call my friend because she said that there was a hookup. Like, I can find some like good stuff. Obviously, your shit's trash. Like, no, this is wrong.
No, it's really sad. I don't know how people live like this. She's crying. What do you want me to do with her? I'm not going to hug her. Stop.
Just straight crying. Like, you made me kill my friend. You guys did this.
Again, we didn't make. Hey, you know what? You're pretty ungrateful. This is what I mean. This is why I told Art you were a debutante. You're spoiled. You know who really did this to you? Is the thing that changed you out on the street and then left you in a trunk. You'd ended up dead or killed. No matter what, you'd ended up dead. Dead. Not undead, dead. Instead, you were lucky enough to have Art find you and bring you back here and take care of you, and you're just ungrateful, whining because your drugs don't work anymore.
Shut the fuck up. You killed my friend.
You killed your friend, and he wasn't much of a friend, from what I gather. I think it was probably just another friend of yours that just did drugs with you? That's your friend.
Shut the fuck up, Dad.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. No, I am not going to rub her back. Stop.
I don't know why you gotta be so fucking mean.
Coco, you get the feeling that she's not talking to only you.
So this bitch is crazy. That's cool. I'm like, obviously, clearly super high in this bitch.
What? Kettled.
Okay, listen, like, Miss Multiple Personality or whatever. Like, this is cool, you know. Like I said, I just like to leave. I can't be here. You get it, right? Like, this is my friend. I want to take him. Go. We're good.
We're here until they come back. So get comfortable, find a place to sit, hang out, ramble some more if you want. Look, I'm trying here. So just try to be calm. You have a very long life ahead of you. May as well start getting used to the idea.
And you just see the stinkiest of stink faces all over, just looking at you with scorn and beneath them, and how dare you.
Yeah, totally indifferent.
Cutting away to the apartment. Two of you exit the elevator. Is there any discussion or planning before approaching the door?
Jimbo, you seem out of sorts. Is everything okay?
Just frustrated, that's all.
Why are you frustrated?
Well, we have a new kindred to take care of, and we don't even really know who her sire is, and we're gonna have to babysit her and bring her to the prince and do a bunch of other bullshit, because of course we are. And I'm a little peckish. I could go for a snack.
Yes, I get this. I do feel a little hungry, but I will wait. Look at it from this way. The coterie has just increased by 20%. That means more people, more help, more ways to make more better, huh?
It's a disgusting gangrel, though.
Yes, well, I will be able to do research later to find out which gangrels are in city. Now, other problem is we have Ventru and other vampires in the city that nobody knows about. So we are on the front door of something very big. And that means we can use it to our advantage. Now, for now, I know you are frustrated. You are a little hangry, as they say. We knock on door. Mr. Kelly comes out. You beat him up. Maybe take snack. I will not say anything. We put stake through his heart and we drag him out in big.
Jimmy takes a quick look for cameras.
There are a few. Nothing like super high security, but they are there.
Oh, I will take care of those. Do not worry. Give me one moment. Art will loop the cameras because he also has Ghost of the Machine, so the cameras can't even see him.
You just kind of go up to them and mess with them a little bit?
Yeah. All I got to do is just basically, at this point, I think gently move them up so they're not actually looking at the apartment door.
Yeah, so you just get like a little extendable baton thing, and you just kind of stand underneath of it and just like... Whoop.
Yeah. He'll come back later, and he'll bug those cameras, because he's sitting there thinking that if Miss Bellingham wants to keep her apartment, I will need to keep eye on it.
You back, Art?
Oh, yes, I am here. So I have moved cameras out of the way. They will not see you. They will not know you were here.
As you guys come up on the door, we can't see what Art is doing, but I totally see him, in my mind, against the door with his little gun in one hand, stake in the other, and preparing to do whatever it is he's going to do.
Perfect. Jimmy wants to kick in the door.
You will hear a conversation on the other side of the door. Somebody is talking to somebody. It is a singular voice. Do you continue to kick or do you listen?
Jimmy stops and doesn't kick in the door.
From inside, you will hear one half of a conversation, likely somebody on a phone. And it is a man's voice. You could presume pretty easily that it is Mr. Kelly's voice, considering that Coco told you that he was here. And he's discussing with someone the fact that, no, her father is a judge, and if I can trade her to make up for the guy I killed, I should be able to get out of this without too much more trouble. Maybe I owe a boon. Big deal. But she can replace the ghoul that was lost. Use her to influence her father. He's a judge. It's useful. And I think her mom does something in the church. Then we should be able to even this out. She'll do it for me because fucking she loves me. It's fine.
Art, are you recording this?
I am.
Rad. Jimmy just waits.
Art is quietly checking the loadout on his pistol.
A moment will go by. Clearly he is conversing with somebody, and he gives the occasional, yeah. No, like, yeah. And then it's like, all right, All I need you to do, Donnie, is set up the meeting. I can take care of it from there.
Art's going to make a note.
Jimmy, you know Donnie.
Donovan, Donnie?
Yeah.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah. He's probably the only Donovan kindred in the city at the very least. You ran into Donnie at Kelly Sire's bar. Asshole. Took your jacket. Fucker. But you could guess that that's who he's talking with.
Art is 100% behind this.
So you feel the beast surge when he mentions Donnie, but you are able to not give in, although you may want to, although you are still more than welcome to kick in this door. What do you do?
Art, let me know when I can kick in this fucking door.
The moment he hangs up phone is go time.
And then a moment goes by, and then he will say, all right, Donnie, thanks for helping me out. I'd say I owe you one, but those words are loaded, but we'll work this out. Yeah, thanks. And then it sounds like he hung up the phone.
Now.
Kick in the door.
And as you kick it open, there standing in the living room, hanging up a phone, looking like he's about to make another phone call, is Bradley Kelly.
Person of interest that I would like to know. Starting with his location.
Do we know who she is?
I have her identification.
Okay.
So out of character, does Art know that it's the same chick that was at the
party?
With Jim?
He would have seen her on the security cameras, so yes.
All right. In character, Missy doesn't know anything about that. Okay.
The security cameras where you saw him with her?
Yeah, on the dance floor.
Okay, well, on the dance floor, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just was, for some reason, I thought you meant like in Carol's little private room area, and I was like, wait, hold on. When did those cameras get there?
No, I did not get cameras in there.
Not yet,
I'm sure,
right?
To, right.
All right, ignore me.
Sorry, Jimmy would have recognized her.
Assuming that you had any chance to actually see her, like on
the video
cameras in Art's little area, which I believe he let you guys all see.
Mm-hmm. He did.
So, yeah, you would definitely recognize her, and you would remember that she tasted pretty good.
Art's going to let him open the door. That's fine.
Yeah. Missy's sitting up on a counter.
Yes, because Coco's not allowed on the counter.
Yeah, no. You be a good girl. Stay.
Wow. It begins.
This is going to be great, folks. This is going to be great.
All the animal slurs I'm going to be able to sling. Can't wait. No, staying in the fridge.
Bitch.
Yeah. Till your house broken, this is where we're going to be.
Wow.
Wow.
You actually say that?